Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about a new knife that I picked up. This here is the CRKT M16-01z, which I believe stands for stainless steel scales. These here is part of their EDC line with stainless steels. This is different from their old M16s that used to have a switch on the back here that would lock the blade. You'd have to pull that lock down and then push the lock over. This here being the new one, it only has the frame lock. What's pretty cool about this is that it's actually really neat. I picked this up for about $26 the other day, and just thought I'd give a quick go over of it. You can see here that this does have a flipper, which then becomes a finger guard. This has the spear point style or dagger point, also kind of like an Applegate blade. Apparently it's 8CR13 MOV, whatever that means. I believe that's a better stainless steel. I will say that the locking lug on this here, or the locking block, or the frame lock, whatever you want to call it, here, this sucks to get a hold of because it is the exact same height as the other side of the frame, and so you have to really get in there to get it. I can definitely tell you this, I can feel the sluggishness in this compared to compared to some of their other models, including the old one, the old CRKT M16 that had the nylon handles flipped a lot quicker. That's what I had before, and I had since lost that, and that one has a Tonto blade. I also have another one that's a Tonto blade that I'll show on video here soon, that I'm having sharpened by a friend, and I'll roll in some clips of me cutting things with this, and you can see that the blade edge is okay, and I've only really used this to cut paper. This is one of those knives that if you want it super sharp, like a Spyderco sharp or anything else, you probably want to strop it right away. Go check out Cutlery Lover, and he's got some pretty good ways of getting blades tuned up and ready to go. I couldn't tell you the depth of this grind right here, but I can tell you that this top part is not edged, but it will pierce like nobody's business. This is a great spear point for piercing. There is no lanyard loop at the bottom. One of the reasons is that as the knife comes down, it actually would contact anything that you'd run through that bottom hole, so that would not be a lanyard loop. Up top here, it looks to be left and right side compatible carry. You can move these bolts over to here. I haven't tried that yet, but I'll check it out, see if I can. I'll roll in some footage of that, but you can see there it is tough. It is tough to break that initial lock right there. I did put a little bit of oil in it just to see if I could smooth it out just a little bit, just to help wear it or loosen it up. One thing I will say is that these finger studs right here, with a single hand, I can't get it. I have to come over and I have to use the flipper, and you can see here it doesn't deploy. Now it locked in, and it didn't quite lock in with confidence, but it's always in, which means that the way they have their stainless steel here for the spring is impressive. It's tight, like it is hard. Like their handle lock up is impressive once it opens. And it's quite a bit centered, I guess you could say that. I don't know, I don't normally do this, but this guard right here is, see that? That's kind of like I'm having the, like I don't want to manhandle this blade too much, but for $26 as an EDC carry blade, awesome. I really wouldn't spend too much more. 30 would be the max I'd spend on something like this. This is something that you'd wear in. I might even like paint the handle, take some nail polish and do a design on it or whatever, or some enamel coating or something like that. And because, you know, who cares, 26 bucks. I do wish that this could be tip up carry, left or right, but it can't be because of the way the pocket clip is designed. That's okay, and this pocket clip is actually pretty durable. So, all right guys, stay sexy, stay safe.